What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. This is the brand new Nimbus Pro version 3 from our friends over at RBA Photo Booth. Today, we're gonna go through it, show you why it's a little bit different than everything else on the market. So stick around and let's get into it. Okay, so here it is, the Nimbus Pro. We're gonna just call it the Nimbus for this video. As you can tell, it is an iPad photo booth, which many are these days. You got a very sleek looking design here, as usual, all aluminum. LED ring, mirror, and then for your stand, you got mirror and LED strips on each side of that. It's very portable. We're gonna show you the road case right over there in just a little bit. Durable, like I said, aluminum, just like the Bunn Gear command centers are made out of. So it's lightweight. And most importantly, this uses the very latest generations of the iPad Pros, which, as you can imagine, have the best cameras built in. As most photo booths are these days, it is just a plug and play with the iPad, doesn't need a bunch of extra gear. You can use an attendant or not to operate it. I prefer to use an attendant, but of course you could just set it up somewhere near your DJ booth and let people take pictures all night long, and it's not gonna give you a problem. The beauty of this booth, especially with using an iPad booth, is that the software with RBA is not proprietary. There are several different ones on the market. I think for the demo purposes that we're gonna show you in just a little while, we're using one called Luma, L-U-M-A. So what's the big deal, right? I mean, a photo booth is a photo booth. Well, not in this case. This is the first of its kind that can be used as a standard open air photo booth like we have it here, or a roaming booth or a roamer where you have an attendant that's going around through the crowd and letting people take pictures on the photo booth, or it can even be wall or table mountable. In just a few minutes, we're gonna show you how to put the handle on the back of this and break it down from the open air version to the roamer version. So we book a ton of photo booths here at Bunn DJ Company. I would say about 75% of our clients just use the feature where they take the picture and then they send it to their phone or their email address. The other 25% do want the photo strips. The guests take one strip, they leave a strip behind, and then we put those in the scrapbook for the couple. The Nimbus, will do either. You can do open air, straight to text or email, or even airdrop, or you can do the photo strips as well. Okay, so you remember why I told you that the Nimbus is unique? Because you can use it in one of three ways, right? Standalone, like it is now, or as a roamer, which we're gonna do in just a second, or you can even mount it to a tabletop or a wall. So since you didn't see me put it together, you are going to get to see me take it apart. And it's really simple. It goes together with just regular old wing nuts you can get at a hardware store. So we're gonna go ahead and take what I would call the head of it off, put it down on the table, and then put the roamer handle on, and you'll see just how easy it is. So the first thing we're gonna do is just unhook the cables that are running from the head down into the tower part. So you've got power, you've got a little LED strip connector here, and you've got your iPad USB-C. We're just gonna drop those down into there. And then we're just gonna loosen up our wing nuts here. Okay, so we got our wing nuts off. We're gonna pull this off, walk over to the table, lay it face down, and show you how to put on the roamer handle. Okay guys, so we have the head of the Nimbus off, laying face down here on a table. So you got a big old knob under this tilt mechanism that was for the standalone. But I'm gonna go ahead and take that off. I'll show it to you. Get it off. This guy comes off. This guy just shifts down. So we're gonna move this to the side now. And now you've got your optional roaming handle kit. I think this is $50. By the way, while we're talking about money, I think the entire booth with the handle is $2,350. $2,350. Now that does not include your iPad, so factor that into your cost. But again, when it comes to making your money back pretty quickly, this is one of those good investments for DJs, especially if you already have existing clients and contracts and clientele. You can get your money back pretty easily, just like we've talked about before with the uplights. It's one of the fastest ways to get your ROI, your return on your investment. All right, so that was just a little sidebar. So this is basically just a few parts. Allen key, 2 screws, you got your little bracket that goes on the back, and then this special handle. I'll show you how it works in just a minute. Okay, so we've got the bracket here, and then you're gonna put it with these little gold nubs up. These are retractable. They got a little spring in them so that the handle, which we are going to put on in a second, don't go sliding off the end, but you can see how easily this goes on. Just kind of try and center it up. Okay, center it up. Crank down on it. And then we bring our handle into play here. And basically this is just like a little track. So you kind of push the gold thing down and you slide it on. And then you got a little knob here to make it tighter so that it can't go left or right. And then you got a roaming photo booth right there. Obviously we would tuck these wires in, and then you get somebody with a big personality roam around the party. Hey, you want to try the photo booth? Try the photo booth. Hey Ellie, you want to try the photo booth? So there it is. Super cool, ingenious design really. And you saw it didn't take 2 minutes to switch it over to a roamer. Maybe you're out in the hall in the pre-function area. They put you out there and nobody's coming out there. I would literally probably pop this off and walk in there and be the life of the party if I was running the photo booth. It's got a nice little weight to it. I mean, this is something you're gonna have to set down every once in a while or support it with your other hand. The only thing you'll see, and you'll probably notice, the LEDs aren't on right now. However, you can get a power bank like you charge your phone with, like if you go on trips or whatever, probably Velcro it right there to the back and it will power the LED ring. So again, you want something to attract the crowd to you so you can get great pictures. So again, super cool design, Nimbus Pro. The last thing we're gonna show you in this video is the road case. Super, super awesome road case right over there. We're getting ready to bring it into the frame now. All goes in one case, still manageable. The size is not super huge, not too heavy. You'll still be able to pop it up on your knee and get it in the back of an SUV pretty easily. So let's go check that out next. Okay, so you guys saw me take the head of the photo booth off and make it into a roamer. Now we want to take the rest of it apart and I'll show you how it goes in its road case. So these are just kind of key locks. You don't need a real key, a coin, anything will work to go in here. And just turn these and turn these. And then this just kind of opens up the guts, power strip, power blocks, things like that. Obviously your cord runs over there to the wall. And then if you look down inside here, again, you got 3 of the wing nuts, just like we saw earlier. And I'm just gonna go ahead and take those off. So we're just removing the, what we'll call the tower, or the mirrored LED awesome tower away from the base plate. I would probably close this back. Again, take a coin or a key, lock these guys back up. Tuck your cord in here. Okay, so we got all of our 6 wing nuts out. Again, if you lost some, just go to Ace or Lowe's or Home Depot and grab you some more. So we got 3 pieces now, the head, the base plate, and the tower here. And we're gonna drag the road case over, put it back in the road case, and wrap this video up. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this back in the case. First thing you're gonna do is take your tower and put it in. I'm gonna go face down on that so that the mirror is protected. So got the back here with the key locks on it, facing up. Next thing I'm gonna do is take one of my little dividers, again, that comes with the road case. I'm gonna put it right there. I'm gonna grab our base plate, lay that right there. And then lastly, we got the head of the photo booth here, again, face down with the divider laid between the rack and the head. You got a round circle on this side so you know this is the right side. You kind of put it there, put the little tilt mechanism right there. Got a little pad right here to hold it all down. Close the road case up. Butterfly latch down. Butterfly latch down. Pick it up and you're ready to go. Again, this side's got some nice casters on it. If you can't pick it up, then you can roll it. So that's it. What do you think? This is the Nimbus Pro version 3 from RBA Photo Booth. If you want one, go to RBAPhotobooths.com and use the special code Joe Bunn 10 for a 10% discount on the booth and anything else that's on that site. So again, I'll put the link down below, RBAPhotobooths.com. Use my code, get a discount on this or any of their awesome products there. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a big old thumbs up. Leave a comment because I personally like to respond to those, and subscribe to the channel if you're not already done so. Thank you guys so much. We will see you back next week. Peace.